Hello, thank you for stopping by. It's Reefer Newbie here. Third week checking in on my algae crisis and situation. And I think I found a solution that worked for me. So it's 10 a.m. I just turned my lights back on. I decided to keep my lights going for 8 hours a day because I had them going 12 hours a day. And that is why my algae just grows out of control. So I just turned my lights on, and the algae, it goes into like a dormant stage. It just go away without the light. But after 3 hours of turning the lights back on, that algae, it livens back up. So I think I found a solution for me. 8 hour day light only for 8 hours. And that way the algae won't grow out of control, and I can keep a supply of algae for my algae eaters. So I think that may work for me. I'll come back later on today to show you how much the algae and how fast the algae grows back with the lights on. So stay tuned. Thank you for stopping by, and happy reefing. Hello, Reefing Newbie here, and I'm back to algae update. It's been 7 hours since the light's been back on, and look at the algae. So the light totally activates this algae. So what I'm going to do is continue on my 8 hour lights on, 16-hour lights off, and it seemed like that helped kind of keep the algae from forming. So what I'm going to do is, since I have the little carpet of algae right now, I'm going to remove that, and that way hopefully I can keep it down that way. So here we go. So I think that should solve my algae problem. At least keep it down. And then the cleaning crew should be able to do the rest. And I learned with the neurites that they lay eggs in fresh water and salt water, but the eggs are more likely to hatch in salt water. So I'm hoping that I get a few more snails. That'd be great. Not a lot, but a few. So, but they are working there. These guys are doing their job. And you can see this morning it wasn't any algae up top, and it just formed within 7 hours. So, and I've also learned from watching you guys on YouTube that I may change up my food as well to more of a frozen food, or mice shrimps or something like that, and that could help with my algae as well, because the flakes could be, if I'm overfeeding, that can also cause a buildup. So here we go. We're gonna get this algae busted up and removed. Well, maintained, because technically you do need algae for your algae eaters, not this much algae. Huh. So, and as you can see, my little neurites are cleaning off all of my shells. They were filled with algae. That shell's clearing. We have algae on that shell there to the right. So everyone's hiding again except I named her Padme, my larger clownfish. Okay, so there's a few little neorites doing their job. So we're gonna get in here and clean this algae up and stay on a timed lighting schedule, and that should help me. Even the sand, like this morning it was no algae and it just formed up, so I'm going in and cleaning all that up and staying on my light schedule. 8 hours on, 16 hours off. So thank you for stopping by and happy reefing.